Hello, Tom. It's John Ortega. I'm sending in your film. You're going to see some of the swings that you had on the day that we did the session. On this swing, you're going to kind of come a little bit outside in. The shaft will come down kind of through your collarbone, almost going into your neck. On the downswing, you'll see, and you come up, kind of comes in, and then outside your hands and hit the outside of the ball, and that's the pull, the shot that you were talking about. Tends to be your miss. Next shot you see, you'll hit it a little bit straighter, but your hands kind of sent the club upward through impact, and you'll see that it was not too much ground was taken. It was kind of a little bit thin. So here that comes. See that the shot direction is quite a bit better. We're hitting it. I think it's an orange colored flag that's kind of more or less straight away from where you're pointed. So you see that the swing looks a lot the same, but obviously the club face is in a lot better alignment when you hit the ball. So you see the club goes back, somewhat vertical. That's kind of the style of your swing. Coming down, gets a little bit outside your hands, but the face was closer to square. So that's a little bit of a kind of straight to fade, but you can see there wasn't very much ground disturbed at all there, so it was a little bit thin. So that might not have gone the full distance that you're hoping for. Oops, title wasn't good there. But anyhow, next swing, you were doing practice swings trying to get the club to come down, kind of splitting between your arms. And you'll see that you did that twice. So that's kind of a little bit more the direction we want the hands and the arms and the club coming down. Would be kind of a little bit more through your collarbone and between your two arms, not so much into your left arm as you're coming down. When your hands are shoulder height coming on the downswing. So you'll see again, club goes back, high speed camera, sorry, it goes slow. That looks pretty good right there. Kind of up near your right shoulder, a little bit in your collarbone, which is about where it's going to be. And watch when it comes down, the shaft is more between your arms there that we talked about splitting. So it looks a little bit better kind of through your left shoulder. I like that. And on this swing, you can see that you hit a little bit behind the spot. So make your swing. Shaft will probably get a little bit steep. And the timing and the pressure that you were putting with the right arm might have been just a little bit too soon and with a little bit too much pressure too soon. Pressure or thrust with your right arm is a good thing as long as it's timed properly. You actually want that. That helps you hit it far, but see, I just got a little bit behind it there. So a pretty well directed shot like that. So that probably just went a little bit shorter than what you'd like. This one we went with the closed stance. If you did the stork drill where you got up on your toe, it might even be better. But you'll see that we're trying to kind of basically hit inside out. So you close your stance. You had your feet pretty narrow, so you work on turning in a centered manner, not too much side to side or up and down. So just trying to make everything nice and neutral. And here you go. Start swinging. Okay, here you go. Alrighty, there we go. Sorry about not trimming the video there, but see you coming a little bit more from the inside, stroking out to the right. Close the club face nicely, and see that's a little bit of like almost like a push draw compared to the target, but pretty good. And then this one's a right hand drill where you're going to just hit with your right hand only or make a swing with your right hand only. The purpose of this is to give you the timing of when to give it the hit with your right hand and also direct the club a little bit lower coming through, not so much high up through your left arm. So it's trying to get it closer to your right elbow, which would eventually be more between your arms. This is another version of the right hand only drill. Sorry about the blurriness in this shot. I don't know why that is, but it is. We see your right hand's kind of through your right shoulder. It's coming down a little bit more through your collarbone. But that one you kind of pushed on a little too soon. You can see that didn't quite work out so well. But I think he actually hit one or two pretty good that way that wasn't filmed. And then this is a like a 2/3 backswing, half follow through to kind of get your trunk and your arms and the club just kind of doing some good things from just after the start down into the release zone. at impact, of course, and pass the ball, we try to get a little bit more stretch so it doesn't get so much flip through the ball. And so you extend it nicely, good footwork. That's pretty much what we're after right there. A lot of those really do a lot of good, and then just extend it on both sides. There you go. See you soon.